Well, I asked and you guys voted. Now, I'm actually surprised with the amount of people who voted for the hay bale job in the beginning, but I quickly realized that, yeah, y'all just want to make money, and you know what? I don't blame y'all. So here it is my personal guide on how to make money as quickly as possible. Let's go.
Day 4.
So in this episode, I will be giving you a guide on, well, how to make a lot of money quickly. Now, you know the phrase, you have to spend a little money to earn a little money? Well, this phrase does ring true with this video. So I'm going to be playing the game known as Ventti in my summer car. Now you might know about this. There's the guy over down by the lake who can play cards with. Grandma might have warned you about him in the game. It's like, oh, don't play cards with him. But in reality, this is actually a great, if you have enough patience and you're willing to spend a little money, this is a great way to earn a lot of money very quickly in the long run. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to play Ventti, how to win, how to basically exploit the game to make lots of money, and other stuff like that. So let's get started. Now the first thing you want to do is get a vehicle and go to Temmo's shop to save your game. Now obviously because I just started the game, all I have right now is the Rusco and the moped, but as you see in this clip, I was able to get the keys for Uncle's van. I'm not taking the van because I think if you take it to the shop and you save, it will despawn. So I decided to just take the bike instead. Alright, once you've reloaded back in the game after saving, you want to head immediately over to the Ventti shack by the lake. Okay, so we've arrived at the Ventti shack. There's the Ventti guy right there. Now I'm going to give you a brief rundown on how to play Ventti and what strategy to use to win money and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so here's how the game works here. So your maximum bet right now is 200 marks, but you can still raise your bet by betting the minimum mark amount, which is 50 marks. Here's how the game works. I pull 2 cards from the deck. Now my cards are currently at 13. Now, the idea of the game is to get to as close to 21 as possible. This game is mostly based on RNG, but there is a tiny bit of skill. So, he has a 7. But if I was at 15, and let's say he was at had a jack or a king or a queen or a 10, I would pick another card. But because I'm below 15, I'm going to pick another card. Let's see. And I lost. Now, you're going to probably lose quite a bit. But in order to get a maximum bet high enough to make money, you're going to want to basically keep trying here. So let's try it again. Let's bet 50 marks again. And I lost instantly. I know it might sound bad. But just hear me out, okay? Let's try it again. 14. He has a 6. So I'm going to draw one more card. I have 19. I'm going to stand at this port because I'm pretty close to 21. So let's see if I win this one. Okay, he's gonna. Okay. And there, I won. Now, basically the idea is I try to get to at least 1,000 marks my first night for the maximum bet. Now, there is no limit to the maximum bet you can win in Ventti. As far as I know, you can win upwards of I've seen a guy bet have a maximum bet as high as 25,000 marks. Now, this video is rather old actually. This video came out like 6 years ago, so this might be patched or updated by now by this point. I think the highest dollar amount or mark amount I ever got for a maximum bet with Ventti was probably around 4,000 to 5,000, which is typically where I stop increasing my max bet to anyway. Now, you can only win so much money from the Ventti dealer before he gets angry and he flips the table and runs away. And when that happens, whatever maximum bet you achieve through that game gets reset to the previous max bet amount from your last save. So I'm going to probably keep playing until I have a minimum max bet of 1,000 marks. And depending on what time it is, I'm going to save my game, drive all the way back to Ventti, to the shop, save my game there, and come back to see if I can make 1,000 marks. Now this is a pretty slow process in the beginning, but if you have enough patience, it does pay off. So let's go on with the montage. One thing I forgot to mention, the maximum bet every time you win a hand gets increased by 50 marks, which is why it does take a long time to get to 1,000. After 4,000 marks, you have the chance to bet your car and your house. So basically, if you win the keys to the Rusco, which allows you to repair the Rusco with the Rusco repair mod, and you win his house. I used to always bet his house and win his house, but I found recently that it's actually more beneficial to you to not win his house, because at the end of the day, if you have a high enough bet and you have enough money to basically bet with this guy, you have essentially a money printer. So if I had a $4,000 max bet, I could bet 4,000 marks, win that hand, go back to Temo's shop, and then save, come back, win another hand. Now if I lose, no biggie. I reload my save, I come back down, I bet another hand, and I win 4,000 marks. Now, the thing is, you can only play with Ventti Guy from 8 p.m. to around 6 a.m. But if you load your game at exactly 6 a.m., he will still be there, and you can keep playing basically indefinitely. If you're still in the area in the time between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m., you can still play with him as long as you want until you have no money left. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so we've gotten 1,000 marks. It took a little longer than I thought it would, but what we're going to do now is we're going to save my game, and we're gonna see if I can win some money after I come back. Now, judging by the fact that we just passed Temo on the moped, riding his bike home, we can easily assume that it's sometime after 2 a.m., so we have at least a couple in-game hours to earn some money. Now, you don't have to just limit yourself to just one night. In fact, I'm probably going to go to sleep as soon as I get home, or get as much fatigue as I can to sleep as late as possible, to wake up late so I can go back to the Ventti dealer and get even more money. Okay, now that we've made it back to the shop, we can save our game and we can repeat the process over again. Let's go. Okay, so after losing almost like half a dozen times, we finally managed to win 1,000 marks. Now, this might happen a lot, where you seem like you're not going to win, you keep reloading and trying again, and like I said, this takes a lot of patience. Now, normally I wouldn't start save scumming like this at 1,000 marks. I'd probably wait till I have at least 2,000 marks for the maximum bet. But for the sake of time of the video, I just decided to go with 1,000. And it just seemed to be the easiest attainable because I only had 1,000 marks anyway by the time I got to that point, so it just made sense. So now I'm going to go back to the shop, save once again, which will bring me to around 6 a.m. I think, and we can go visit him one more time, try our luck, and win 1,000 more marks. Alright, 6 a.m. so we can go visit him one more time. Okay, now that we're back at the Ventti shack, we're going to try our luck again and see if we can win under 1,000 marks. Okay, now that we've won 1,000 marks, I'm going to try to see if I can raise my maximum bet to 2,000. Okay, so we have set our maximum bet to 2,000 mark. I'm not going to bet anymore. We did lose a little bit of money from our initial winnings, but I mean, as I said earlier, to play this game, you have to spend a little money to earn a little money. That pretty much does it. After this point, after you basically can't make any more money, you can either save and reload until 8 o'clock, go to sleep, or just do something else to kind of waste some time until it's 8 o'clock p.m. again. I didn't want to go through all that. I kind of just want to give you guys a brief rundown of how it works and how to make money easily from playing Ventti. Now, that's it. That's pretty much it, really. Now, I don't normally promote my videos inside my videos, but first of all, I like to say I was really surprised by the amount of views I got on my first episode. I've gotten, I think, almost 3K views on my first episode. Now, my second episode wasn't as good, or didn't get as many views. I can understand that because it's just a building the car, which is, everyone should know by now. Hopefully should know by now. But I just would like to say, if you please check out my second video, I really appreciate it. No pressure, just at least get to 1,000 views. That's all I want, honestly, But I don't usually promote my videos. I don't know, I just check them out, I guess. But yeah, that basically covers it for this guide, episode, whatever you want to call it. So next episode I'll probably go and do the hay bale job, and then after that, I don't know. So I might do some stuff. I might do some more stuff, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I will definitely continue with this guide series. Next episode should be out in a couple days, hopefully. And it'll just show you guys how to do the hay bale job, all that shit, because that was the one that got voted second place in the poll. So, alright guys, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Hope you find the video helpful, and I hope to see you guys next time, or next stream. I might be streaming again soon. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick up the ingredients for the sausage and french fries today because we had a flash flood in my area. So, yeah, go figure, I guess. So anyway, till next time, have a good night.